It's just, it's... I would love to just be a person who doesn't have to worry about other people. Like, if it was just me in here, I mean that'd be nice. That'd be so much better. It'd be easier. And would I like to keep the body this body? Like, if somehow retroactively I had always been the person in this body, then yeah, I like this body. I like having a body. I like being here. But, you know, that's not what happened. And, I mean, I could pretend that it is. I could just lie. I mean, I guess people know now, but I could have just lied. Is there a way to split the body? Have the old host have their body back and you can keep the one you have? Like a fun little split? I mean, I'm all tangled up in here. I don't think anyone could remove me without killing both of us. And I don't mean like die and respawn killing. I mean like just absolutely like I'm up in the brain here. I'm in like the spine and the brain and there would be like structural integrity issues. No, maybe if someone had like a lot of medical skill, they could manage it only killing me. But there's no doctors here. There's Gawain. And Gawain only works in metaphors or something. No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. It's... I mean, do you? Like... all the interesting stuff is here. I don't know what happens when we die. It could suck. It could be nothing. I like it here. I have friends. I want to stay here. You should stay. You're loved by many. I mean, they shouldn't. I'm loved. Yeah, but I shouldn't be. Like, just... in a strict... like... in the sense of, like... things that should exist, and, like, where they should be... I shouldn't be in this body. It should be him here, making friends, and obviously I'm glad and grateful to be here. God, that makes me sound like such a dick. But it isn't right. You know who was loved? He was loved. He was loved by people who never got to see him again. I mean, there's more of my kind back there, and no one knows but us and the other people it's too late to help. I could have gone back. Could have pretended to be him. Probably would have made a lot of people very happy, or like they wouldn't have known, I guess, of an alternative, but and I don't know, would that have been crueler or kinder than just disappearing? I kind of made a choice really fast with not a huge amount of information. But it was my choice and I made it. It's a difficult situation, it is. It's not a choice anyone should have to make. I mean, my first experience of the sky was through his memories. Like, I'd never been to the surface. I'd never had friends or anything, really. I was just a thing that flew around a little and didn't really know what it was missing. Hi?
Hi.
Who are you?
Who, who am I?
Yeah.
Maybe you should start. Maybe you should start, considering you're the one who chased me, near the village, quite some time ago. You chased me,
That
and
was
you would.
that was you?
What do you mean that was me? Of course it was me. Dude, who else here looks like me? Who else has big glasses and fucking purple hair? Honestly.
I mean, lots of us here are purple. I Are you sure that was you?
What do you mean? Are you sure that was me? Yes. I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure
Okay.
that was me.
Well, what were you doing in my house?
Your house.
My
I was at the
house.
village. I was looking around. I was making sure you weren't dangerous. You chased me and Ren. The way I see it, you're a danger to Ren too. What were you doing?
I would never hurt Ren. I would never. They're
Really?
adorable. They're I got them a couple cats. They're Hang on, but who are you?
Am I?
Yeah,
Aster.
Aster. Oh, August mentioned you.
Oh, August mentioned me. Alright, yeah. I see what's going on here. I'm not jumping into the void, no matter how many times you people
Oh yeah, I don't
say I
recommend it.
should. That's
No,
not a thing
no,
that's going to happen.
I
It's
do not
dangerous.
recommend it. Don't do it.
Don't
I'm
do it.
off.
Well, hello,
I'm the
Moth.
community organizer. I'm sorry we got off on the wrong
You're
foot.
the one who's been building the center down there?
The community center, yeah. I mean, well, Whimsy's designing it, but I'm the one who hollowed it out and asked her to design it.
Oh. Well, I suppose in that case, apologies are in order. I might have blown up a creeper near there.
Was that you? Okay. I assumed it was August.
No, no, just now. I'm not
Oh.
good at dealing with mobs. I apologize. I just anyway. Um
What were you doing in my house?
Making sure you weren't danger, I suppose. By the way,
By the way.
what's going on with that ritual? I was watching that, the little ritual thing you did over there in the Badlands. I didn't see what was going on inside, but it looked very suspicious.
What?
What were you doing with the curse breaker?
It's not any of your business.
Really? Okay.
I'm
Fine.
not a danger. I'm not a threat. I just want everyone to be safe.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone here seems to say, and there are some very suspicious individuals, I will say.
Well,
Angel, in particular, strikes me as a very odd person. I don't trust people like that.
well, we had a bit of a falling out recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Now, for a community organizer, you seem to have very strained relationships with a number of people, really.
Strange how?
I don't know. You're friends with August, but you don't agree with the whole jumping into the void thing. You apparently had a falling out with Angel. I don't know what you're doing with Gawain, but
Gawain is my friend.
uh-huh. And you won't tell me what you were doing in that strange building in the Badlands.
It's my personal
Very
business.
interesting.
How much did you
Maybe
hear?
you're a more interesting person than I thought you were.
How much did you hear?
How much did I hear? Not much. Not much really. It was from a distance. I'm surprised Gawain didn't mention it. I believe I was spotted over there.
I thought
I'm
I
not
was
very around.
imagining things. Did you say something when you were over there?
Yes, I told you to meet with me, and then... Who is that? Oh, did you tell somebody
Oz.
about me already? You
How?
use the communicator. What?
No, this is
Hello?
this is my friend Oz.
Hi. Mom,
Oz.
I was coming to see you. Hi.
Oz, this is Aster.
Aster, I've heard a little bit about you.
You have? From who?
Well, not much. August just said that they met you before.
August. Pain in my side. August. I cannot believe... What did they say? What did they say about me?
Well, Moth, do you remember the details? I don't really remember the details.
There weren't really details. It was mostly just that you existed.
Existed. Yeah, alright. I've been sneaking around for months, trying to make sure that nobody knew I was here, and one little...
I'm sorry about your failed
course.
cryptid status.
Failed cryptid status. Yeah, whatever. Ren already threw that out the window, I think, so...
Ren,
Are you the one that Ren is playing hide and seek with?
Yes. I asked them very politely, mind you, not to tell anyone I was here.
To be fair, they didn't. Not that I know
No.
of, anyway. They said they were
No,
playing hide
they
and seek with
didn't.
someone.
Yeah, they
I
weren't
did-
supposed to tell anybody about the hide and seek game either.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
really blame
Well,
them, though?
yeah.
I can.
Did you leave a sign outside of my observatory?
Maybe.
Did you? That's
Yeah,
also
well-
not very nice. Just
It's very nice. You people use
Defacing my
signs
property.
everywhere. I have seen signs all over the place, honestly.
What's wrong with
I mean-
signs?
defacing my property with the threatening sign is not quite the same. I just want to put that out there.
Defacing is a very, very strong word for what I did.
It was alarming to see. I'll give you that.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I
well, you
think...
seem like the type to be alarmed by a lot of things. So.
Hey.
Hey, well,
But-
now that's just taking it too far.
Yeah.
I've just met you. What did I do to you? Why?
Oh yeah, that's a healthy amount of caution. Sure. I left a sign in the hopes of maybe communicating with Moth. That's it. Wasn't
Oh,
much, honestly.
Healthy amount of caution. You've been playing hide and seek. You convinced a child that you're playing hide and seek because you didn't want anyone to know where you were, that you were here.
Listen, friends spotted me, and I had to make sure they didn't tell anybody.
Well,
That
did you?
Oh, I'll have to speak to Ren about this, I suppose. Later. That's for another time.
Are you threatening them? Are you gonna threaten them?
I'm
if
not
you're-
going to threaten them. Why would I threaten them? They're a child. I'm not threatening anybody.
Okay.
I mean, you did take a very threatening tone just now.
Yeah, I've got to agree with Oz here.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, well, fair enough. I was just coming by to see you, Moth. But I guess I can take you both. I wanted to show Moth the updates I did to Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, you should see Jurassic Park. It's nice. Come on.
Sure. Fine, yeah.
Great. Sound thrilled to be going here.
Well, this wasn't exactly in my daily plans. Two people finding me and that I've been sneaking around on the server wasn't exactly part of my plan. So forgive me if I'm not thrilled.
Well,
What was part of your plan? What was your plan?
I wasn't gonna ask that. That seemed kind of invasive, but
Well,
I
There
don't
is a
know,
lot of
get some
plan.
supplies.
I mean, you can have supplies. I've got farms and stuff. What do you
Yeah,
need?
I have a
know,
lot of-
I've been using them.
what were you looking for?
Some wood for my home.
Well, I've got plenty of that.
A whole tree farm.
Don't even think of asking where my home is, by the way.
I wasn't
Not giving you
planning
that
on
information easily.
It was
Yeah, right.
did not even cross my mind.
Mhm.
Honestly,
I mean, you've clearly got, like, paranoia issues or something.
Paranoia issues.
Trust
Okay, I'm
issues
sorry.
too?
We showed up on here without any of our memories, and a group of very strange individuals, by the way.
Yeah, but
some of which you should be suspicious about, and you aren't.
Has anyone even tried to hurt you since we got here?
No, but you have the ability to, and that's the point.
well, the way that I see it is, you're right, we are kind of stuck here. So, we should all trust each other
We
because
should work together and make things
Thank
easier
you.
on each other. Why do you think I built the farms? I mean, there's a lot of things. I've got that villager trading hall going. I assume you've seen
Yeah.
it. It's like right under the community center.
Oh, I've seen it, yes. I don't know. This whole situation, honestly, strikes me as a little odd. And it strikes me as a little odd that none of you are trying to find the root
a
of
little
all of
odd.
this.
It's
You know
very
what I'm
odd.
talking about.
I mean,
Have any of you looked into the void, honestly? Other than August, who is, I guess, flinging themselves right into it. Have any of you looked into the void?
I mean, I built a bathysphere to study it.
yeah, that's
Sorry,
something
what?
that is-
A bathysphere, it's for deep sea diving, except I made one for the void.
How is that going?
Not great. It's mostly just a decent view.
Yeah, I figured. I don't think something like that will protect you from the effects of the void. Trust me.
It was a thing to do.
That's what all of this is, just things to do. That's the problem.
well, Aster, since you seem to have a lot of criticisms of everything happening here, what do you suggest? I'm gonna just say that. What do you suggest we be doing instead?
Yeah, good question.
Because you have just been hiding out, and talking about trust from you is very funny.
I don't know. I just exploring this place. There has to be information somewhere. We need to get out, I suppose. Not just sit here
And go
and
where?
cozy up. Cozy up in like little homes and fucking fox farms? What is this? A zoo?
This is Jurassic Park.
Uh-huh,
It's a way of making ideally it's to help build community, which Moth would know a lot about as the official
you.
community organizer, who does an excellent job. So this is
Right,
Jurassic
yeah.
Park.
You're a regular Dr. Doolittle, I see.
Who's Dr. Doolittle?
I don't know.
I mean, even if we found a way out of this place, where would we even go?
Excellent point. Where would you go? When do you don't remember anything either.
Nowhere.
What are
Forget I
you
mentioned.
what are you working
Forget
towards?
I said anything, I guess. Well, there have been attempts to move to other places. I've seen them. I've seen the Nether portal attempt. That went spectacularly, by the way. Fucking fantastic.
What
Really?
happened?
I
What do you
didn't know
think
about
happened?
another portal attempt.
I mean,
It
I
didn't light.
assumed it just didn't light, but you were talking about it like maybe it exploded or something.
No, it didn't. It didn't explode, but there were some very upset people.
Ah, interesting.
Went great. The
Well,
prince
are there
is
two
not
of these
happy
guys
about
now?
it, to say the least.
That sorry, what was that, Mom?
Sorry, I just said, are there two of these guys now?
There is a second one spawned. Just spawned in as a stray. So
Oh.
meet Clive and John. Clive is the one who loves his hat rack. John is just doing John things.
Huh.
Yeah. Just
I'm
one
sorry,
of
it
the
seems
wonders of
it
hate.
seems a little bit odd to keep these two in a little habitat.
They get a nice little house. Where they're not worried about falling into the fucking void, and they don't have to worry about.
Well, they weren't falling into the void to begin with.
They
You don't
don't
even
have
know
to
how
worry
much
about anything
sentience these
here.
guys have.
Well, that's why they have a nice home where they have everything that they would need.
A gilded cage is still a cage, you know.
All right. Well, if you'd like to see something where there's a little more clarity on the sentience level, this is Irene. She's a polar bear that Whimsy and I found.
It seems
Um,
nice.
Yeah, polar bears are very nice, and Haven, as weird and scary as it is, I don't think it's entirely malicious or super dangerous towards us.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see, I suppose.
Actually, yeah,
Um,
follow me this way.
Look, I'm sorry if I'm being a little prickly. I just haven't met you people in a while, and I'm very hesitant about all of this, I guess.
I mean, that's fair, but I mean, I just want to help people. And I guess I've been helping you through the farms, and I'm glad to
Yeah.
hear that.
Aster,
know.
if you want to grab 2 pieces of bamboo from here, from the chest in here, grab 2 pieces.
Sure.
And follow me this way. You know, there's a lot of messed up things happening in here. Just little moments of joy like this is what I'm trying to do. Pick any one of them. Pomme de terre. But feed him a second time. Look at him.
Aw.
Pomme de terre. Haven led Whimsy and I to him. I don't even know, like a couple weeks ago now.
What do you mean it
The
led you to him?
Well, there's certain things that I keep seeing, and they led me to Whimsy actually, and led us to this nice little grove where I found this panda. Almost
Interesting.
as if the islands themselves are guiding us, but
And
they're
when
not.
you say
Hmm?
when you say it led you to them, in what form? In crystals or in
Crystals? No, and for me it was flowers.
flowers, huh? These
Yeah.
these flowers do anything else for you?
No, not really. I mean, they make me happy, but besides that, no.
Okay. No,
The
never mind then.
my rats like them.
Your rats?
Yeah, the rats that you can, see crawling on my shoulders and stuff, and in my
Aren't they
pockets.
cute?
Sure. Cute is an interesting word for it.
They're very
Not
nice.
particularly fond of rodents, honestly.
Huh.
Oh. I would like to ask, however,
Hmm?
do you have any supplies for curing zombie villagers, perhaps?
Why do you want to cure zombie villagers?
Oh, you know. I think a good supply of items would be nice to have on this island, especially when our resources are so limited, you know.
I mean, there's the villager trading hall. Uh,
Right.
is there something you can't get from there?
Uh, yes, there is.
What?
I would
You
prefer
know,
not to speak on it any further. Do you have the supplies?
No.
Oh? Hmm. Curious. Well then, I suppose Gawain has potions?
I don't think anyone has
Or-
potions.
Ability to.
potions are very limited in supply here.
Shame. Alright. Thank you anyway.
Aster, this trust thing, it goes both ways. You have to, you know, we have to we trust you, but you have to trust us as well. Because I see you also have a looking glass. That's
Of
five
course.
Matching nerds.
Any good hermit would have a spyglass.
It's horrifying. Thanks for saying that.
I thought you wanted me to be truthful.
That's true. I did. This is a step in the right direction. I guess I do want to say I'm sorry if I interrupted you guys earlier.
Sleep. It's deep on. I haven't
Yeah,
spoken
sleep
to
is
him in a
online.
while. You know where I can find him, by the way?
I would
We met
guess
near the village, but
in his funeral parlor.
Mm-hmm.
just making sure he didn't change locations.
I mean, I don't know for sure that he's there, but I would assume he'd be somewhere around there.
Thank you for
Most
the
likely.
information.
There's a lot of tension here right now. Feels like there's
Whose
a lot
fault
of.
is that? I told you the
Fun.
truth.
You did, and I appreciate that. I will just now forever
Uh-huh.
walk by windows in fear.
Uh-huh. Well, given your reaction, maybe you don't want me to tell the truth all the time. Maybe you should accept that.
I mean,
I do.
mm,
Truth can hurt, but you'd rather have the truth.
like always, under every circumstance.
Ideally, yeah. truth hurts, but it's infinitely better than when you find out way later on about any lies. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's just the way that I see it. Did you want to... No, you're not going to show us your house. You're very adamant about not showing us your house.
No, I don't think I will.
Even though
That's
you...
one thing that I'm sure I'm not going to share with
Well,
you, especially not at this time.
You're always welcome in the village.
You know?
Mhm. How's community organizer duties?
I've been mostly working on the bridge. You can
Mhm.
probably see that. I mean, it's visible.
You built this?
I mean, Stars built it, but I've been expanding it, and I put the roof on and everything.
Right. Who's Stars?
They're my friend. They live not too far from the village.
Yeah, they're
Right.
very good, very helpful individual. They also really, really like Moss and Azalea and Crystals actually.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pay them a visit. Where do you think I can find them?
I can show you the way to their house.
Okay.
I
That
can-
would be appreciated. That's Stars now.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll actually get to meet actually.
Mhm.
Perhaps. We'll see.
They're very nice. As long as you don't cross a
Oh
wall.
yeah. Don't pass the wall by their house. It's the one with all the berry bushes on it.
A wall. Why is that wall there then?
To denote that it shouldn't be passed.
Well, yes, but why shouldn't it be passed?
There's
Put that wall there.
There's a village behind there, and the villagers there are kind of like shy. They don't want to see us.
Shy,
Oh,
really
they're
traumatized
shy.
a little bit.
I mean, yeah, the whatever happened to this world fucked them up.
And how come your villagers are fine?
Mine were
Yeah.
all born after this world started existing.
I'm sorry if it's a little suspicious that they're shy. Who built the wall?
Coming from you.
I think Stars did, but Sleep's the one who like told me about it, and I trust him. I mean, I trust Stars too, but if Stars and Sleep are both saying something, then that sounds plausible to me.
Right, because sleep is the shining beacon of morality, huh?
Sleep is... I trust him about this.
I'm sure we all make our own mistakes from time to time, but Sleep genuinely, from everything that he's said to me, he genuinely wants to, do good things here.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Same message of community. All of us working together.
And has he said that he wants this community?
I mean, he's the one who gave me the title of community organizer.
Let's see. I've only met with Sleep a couple times, but I don't know if he should be trusted as much as you all seem to trust him.
He's earned my
Yeah.
trust.
Mm-hmm. The idea is that, we all trust each other because there's only so many of us here.
Yeah,
who's
there's...
buying,
I
who's
see
buying
you
clothes from
speak.
the soup store?
Have you met Soup? Say hi to Soup.
Haven't. Oh.
Ow.
Why is there a skeleton? Okay,
Dude,
sorry.
his name is Soup.
He's buying clothes from the soup store. Good for him.
No, I was going to say there is someone I don't trust, and it's not someone that I've met exactly, but if you get like correspondence from someone calling themselves K, don't trust anything he says. I think that guy's dangerous.
Hey, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Asshole.
Oz can back me up.
Is the
Okay,
berry
she's not-
bush wall?
It's up
that's
here.
not the wall. That's where did you go? Here, follow me this way. Do like a turn, a slight turn, turn around, 180, just a 180 turn. I beg you.
Sorry, yes. Of course, of course.
Thank you. This way.
I'm sorry, I was preoccupied with something.
Sure, okay.
What I
That's
saw.
fair enough. Sometimes. I mean, you good?
Oh, I'm good. I'm
Got
fine.
a lot on your mind?
Yes. Very many things. I was just...
This is the wall over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hello, is someone there?
Stars.
Hi, Stars.
This is Aster.
Oh,
hello.
greetings. I am
Stars.
the artificial reliable servitor, but you may call me Stars if that is easier. I was prepared for you a gift. I have noticed that you seem to take a liking to beetroot soup, so feel free to grab from this chest as you please.
Oh my god, this is the best gift. I'm taking 5 stacks.
Ah, stars. I like the decoration. I was told that you like amethyst shards.
Yes, they act as my fuel source.
Oh, as your fuel source?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
As opposed to...
Sorry, I'm sorry. That was just unexpected.
Yes, they're a good source of power and energy. They keep my systems running without clogging them up like organic matter does.
And they're just a fuel source. You don't get anything else from them. They're just
I've
like food for you.
heard snippets of things, voices, speech, but nothing substantial since I've gotten access to them. Why?
Really?
Hold on, you've
Nothing.
heard snippets of voices and speech
Hang
from the... I think, yeah, I think
Yeah.
Yes, that's
is
very strange. I
not
haven't heard anything
seen-
like that.
this is new.
Significant.
So hang on, the
New
amethyst
and
shards like
concerning
talk?
importance.
Like what is...
Are, do they cry out as you chew them?
Why would they do that? They're just crystals.
Wait,
Why do they talk?
They're just crystals.
What
They're
are
just
they
crystals.
saying? Well, what are they?
Yeah,
what are they
what are they
saying?
saying?
It's hard to hear most of the time, but seems to be in the form of nudges or ideas. Sometimes they're of value, but most of the time I ignore it.
Hang on, can we go back to the fact that they're
Uh,
talking to you and sometimes say things that are of value? Like
what things of value? Yeah, this is.
Well, I don't think there's anything else to
They-
be said on the
they talk to
topic.
you
If
and
they
you eat
speak,
them?
then they speak.
They speak that they speak. That is a very calm reaction to it.
Well, no, it's just
Yes, you don't seem
You
very
were-
fazed
maybe
by
they
this.
they hold past voices. You know, surely it wasn't just us here. And if you can't recognize the voices, then it was someone else. Maybe they
Potentially.
act as parrots. You
Amethyst
guys have seen the
does
parrots around here.
are you eating
carry
parrots?
whatever
What?
properties of what it was
Mhm.
exposed to the most. I'm not eating parrots. They
Oh, I
I'm
wasn't
not
asking you, I was
substantial
asking
fuel.
Aster.
No, but the parrots here, they don't speak in voices that I've heard.
Anyways, is there anything you three need?
Aster just wanted to meet you, I think.
Oh,
Yes, I wanted to ask about that wall.
oh, it was constructed to ensure the privacy of the village that's back there. They are very insular.
Uh,
I would advise against going over it.
right. I suppose it's fine, though, if I just take a peek.
No, it is not. I will be forced to use whatever measures are necessary to prevent you from going across it.
I mean, they're not going
Yes,
across
well.
it.
Just looking,
not.
really.
Alright. Then that is fine, I suppose.
Uh-huh. Was that a threat?
If it isn't necessary.
I see. Very interesting, Stars. And is this your own doing?
Yes, I am.
Are you
going to
threatening
construct a
me
wall.
on your behalf? Because you don't seem like the type to.
On the villagers' behalf.
On the villagers, right? What connection do you have to these villagers?
I have spoken with them a few times.
Only a few times. Then what makes you so
I
insistent
do
on
ask
protecting that
me.
wall?
And they asked me to protect the wall, so I'm just doing my duty.
Sure, I'm going to put it out there that you were actively trying to hide from all of us before.
Yeah, that's a
And
good point.
So you of all
Yes.
people should understand the village behind this wall.
Yes, well, the difference between me and Stars is I didn't build
No,
a
not the
wall
difference
based on
between you
a
and
couple of
Stars.
interactions.
Not the difference between you and Stars, the difference between you and the villagers.
Thank you.
Yes, well.
Again,
This doesn't strike you as a little bit odd?
Odd how?
This doesn't strike you as a little bit odd that Stars, you know, talked to the villagers a few times and just made a wall?
Again, I am a service robot. I do what is requested of me.
Right, you are a service robot.
I mean, if my villagers wanted to not interact with people anymore, then I'd probably do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Have your
you
villagers ever asked you to make a wall, though?
You asked a child to pretend that you don't exist and lied to them about playing hide and seek.
Oh, so that
Or are
was
you still
I mean-
suspicious about that?
I'm
Ren
not
and I are
suspicious
friends.
about that. I'm just going to throw out there that stranger things have happened here.
Right. Sure.
And
Yes,
like I said,
feel that with privacy, I think you understand.
like I said, my villagers weren't around before whatever happened to this world happened. They haven't known anything that wasn't, us. I'd be surprised if they asked me to build a wall. I'd do it, but I'd be surprised.
I want to say you are very you were talking about how very scared and like how concerned you are with everything happening here. We don't have the memories of what happened. These people do.
Yes,
We don't
they
know
gotta
what it
mess
was
you
like
up
for
a
them.
little bit.
Traumatized.
Yes, alright. I get it.
So,
Perhaps.
for decency's sake.
For decency's sake. Alright, sure.
Very fun. Very fun meeting, right?
Yes.
I apologize if I've made you uncomfortable, Stars. I'm just
I
curious,
am
that's
not.
all.
I was going to say, feel free to help yourself to any of the resources found here at my residence. They are open to anyone in Haven.
There's even a nice little fishing lake.
Yes.
Oz and Moth can attest to this.
Huh?
I exercise healthy caution with everything on the server, not just this wall.
I have noticed.
Oh, yeah. Aster is, really suspicious about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Right.
you seem to have been here for a while, and yet you haven't. I haven't interacted with you before this.
Yes. Indeed.
So-
Anyway, now that you are all here, I don't suppose you've seen a man by the name of Alex?
No.
No?
Okay. Well, he seems to be a dear friend of mine, and I've missed him, and he's gone missing for about as long as I have, which is worrying because I purposefully avoided people, and I'm not sure if he did the same.
Yes, he may be employing the same strategy.
Could be. I don't know.
I haven't met anyone by that name.
Are you in need of any food or anything similar?
Food, I'm fine. I don't suppose you have any potion materials?
I do not know.
No one has any
Blaze
potion
rods
materials.
are impossible to come by here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well. Thank you anyway. Perhaps I'll take some potatoes. I will pay you back, of course. I'll get you more.
Is what you were looking
know,
for
crystals.
a cleric? Because you're not going to get a cleric by curing a zombie villager, even if you had the materials for that. You'd still need a brewing stand.
Ah,
There is
really?
no need to repay me. This is offered freely.
Oh no, I insist. I can get you more crystals.
If we had brewing
Okay.
stands, then we would have clerics, but we don't have either.
Yes, we
See.
are unable to access them.
Well, I appreciate the offer of help anyway. I suppose I'll have to go through other means.
Yes, you are not alone here. There, aside from myself, plenty of others here would be willing to assist you if you need it.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, have you seen Sleep anywhere nearby here?
He tends to roam around near the funeral parlor.
Mm-hmm.
Funeral parlor. Alright.
Yeah, I mean,
Perhaps I'll go there next.
you should probably split off from us then, because he tends to make himself scarce when there's more than one person.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
course.
has
got a little bit of.
social anxiety.
That sounds like him. Well, thank you very much for introducing me. It's good to meet you all.
Yeah, it's good to meet you too.
It was.
Yes, it was
Great to meet
interesting
you.
to meet you.
Hope we see you around more now. The hide and seek is over.
Maybe.
Yes.
Is it over?
Are you going to?
I suppose I
lift
lost
your
the game in
request
that
from
sense.
Maybe.
Okay, because I was just sort
I'm
of
sorry?
assuming. Sorry.
Are you going to lift your request from Ren?
Yes, I'll tell them that the game is over, I
Alright.
suppose.
All right.
Because I was just figuring we were also supposed to not tell people about you, and that was like. I would have done it. Not told anyone, I mean. Good to know we don't have to do that.
But you know,
Yes.
I think it's healthier for you to, interact with other people here more.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Between you and me, you are not the suspicious individuals on the server. I trust all of you for now, I think.
All right.
Good, good.
I'll be going off then.
Alright.
Perhaps pay a
Alright.
visit to Sleep.
All right.
If you
Feel
need
free to-
anything, feel free to reach me on the communicator.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Or drop by Jurassic Park.
I will be doing that. I enjoyed
Mhm.
the pandas. They were very nice.
Pandas are great.
I'll be seeing you.
Yeah. So, what do you think of what do you think of Aster?
I think I don't think that Aster is. I think that they were alone for a very long time, and I almost feel a little bit bad for them because that must not have been easy. And I feel like if I hadn't met August and also you and Stars, I could have also ended up like that.
I
You know?
mean, I wouldn't like that. I like hanging out with you.
I like hanging out with you too. What did you think of Aster before I ask
I
anymore?
don't trust them.
You don't.
I don't.
Was it was it something specific that makes you feel like they're
I don't know. Just something feels off. There's something they're not telling us. And the way they think that everyone is dangerous and lying and keeping secrets makes me think that they think they are dangerous and lying and keeping secrets.
Hmm. I mean, oh, do you wanna come down for a second?
Sure.
Actually, here, not really a safe
I
way
mean-
down. Just sort of hop it.
You can come over here.
It's okay. My kneecaps are still a little broken.
Stop breaking your kneecaps. I care about you.
I'll try for you. This is Wellerman.
Hello, Wellerman.
Wellerman and I were having a conversation before this when I was debating whether or not to come see you in the village. I wanted to know how you're doing after the uh the
it was-
situation.
It was fine. It's fine. It's, you know, can't win them all. You were talking about lying. Do you think I shouldn't have lied to them?
No. No, that's I guess, well, it's Moth, I like to talk in absolutes, but I am aware that it's just not that simple sometimes. I guess there is a case to be had for earning trust, you know? And I don't think that
Is this the
I think
sign?
you're right. This is the sign Aster left for Ren. Which is why I think that you're very I don't think you were wrong to not give Aster the potions. I don't necessarily think that they would do something harmful with them, but I also don't think that they deserve that kind of friendship from you.
Well,
I don't-
maybe we'll get there.
Maybe. Who knows? I've been come down here. I've been
You know, I really need to get better security or something. Apparently they were spying on me too.
that
So that's a fun thing.
Another-
To learn. Sorry, you were saying?
No, speaking of buying and stuff, I have the books that you gave me. I kept them hidden down there for now. The fucker is very good. I haven't been able to figure out anything about location or anything that could help us get a read on him.
Well, I mean,
Annoying.
if anyone
keep
can
looking,
figure it
though.
out, it's you.
Thank you. I'll keep trying. I'm not done. I'm not giving up. I don't plan to give up, but just wanted you to know that I am working on it. Because you deserve to feel safe.
Thank you.
Yeah.